Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah, that's cool. Very nice.
Speaking of football game, holy crap.
Yeah, was that cool?
And now Nick's is out for the season because he broke his ankle.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was a break.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a Theismann type break, was it?
No.
Okay.
There's a little bone in his ankle that broke, but it was a season-ending injury.
Jim, I didn't say, did he break it in overtime or did he break it before the overtime?
Overtime.
What's it?
In the overtime.
In the overtime?
It was the last play. That they say
Drama.
a lot of people have been saying, they shouldn't even have had that because of the holding call. And if they would have done that, gave him the safety, it would have been over and he wouldn't have broken his ankle.
Yeah.
Which is we're horses, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, it's done.
Oh,
If I wouldn't have lost, I would have won.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us in BOCC for whatever day we are. Would you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for keeping track of our time there. We're gabbing about everything else. Oh my gosh. Oops. Okay. Agenda approval.
make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
First and second, call for the vote.
Commissioner Cheney,
Yes.
Commissioner Woodall,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier,
Yes.
motion passes.
Consent agenda.
All right, commissioners, on the agenda for the day, I have the meeting minutes from January 13th. I have a resignation from D. Pacheco in Sheriff's Office, layoffs at Panetta in DHS, and I have the payoff of the Explorer for long-term care.
I will make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Woodall,
Yes.
Commissioner Cheney,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier,
Yes.
motion passes.
On to appointments. Brian, have the floor.
Well, good morning, gentlemen. My name is Brian Orr.
Could you do it at the podium or so we can, at least we can hear you and say your name and.
And those online can hear.
Yeah, if it.
Very good. Morning. My name is Brian Orr. I am co-publisher of the World's Journal newspaper. We are ramping up now for our annual summer publication called The Summer Guide. We've been honored to have Huerfano County as one of our advertisers for the past umpteen years, which we are very appreciative and grateful for. You have in the past had one of our premium spots, which is the inside back page, which is a terrific spot. We would love to have the county come back and do that again. And I would ask that you think about doing this sooner rather than later, because we have an appointment with Tara Marshall on Thursday down in Trinidad, who very much like that spot. Personally, I'd like it to stay with us, but I'm not going to turn them down. So if that's something you think you could do, the price is the same as last year. It is $1,449. I can just leave a contract with Carl for you to get around to signing, and let me know if this is a yay or nay, something that the county would like to continue to invest in to get this out in front of thousands and thousands of people, both the physical edition and the online edition of the Summer Guide. And that's my pitch, and I appreciate your time. Thanks. Carl, can I bring this over to you, sir?
Yes, please. So, the tourism board will, I believe, pay for half. Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Thanks, Brian.
Are there any questions about this, gentlemen?
We have it in our budget.
Yeah, we should. Oh, yeah. Some of my best work, Brian.
I love it.
Let's make it last year.
Oh, yes, that's all. I get it.
Oh, yeah.
I personally, I agree. It's clean, it's snappy, it shows, all the, striking, strong images of Huerfano County. It's all it is pushing Huerfano County. Of course, a great thing to push. So I thought it was a handsome ad. We could run that again, or you could design something completely fresh, whatever works for you. We're looking at getting this pulled together, closing sales and getting it all done by April for publication in May, so it's out well before the entire summer season gets going. So
Do you have a timeline on us saying yay or nay?
I'll need something preferably by this Thursday.
Okay.
That way I can say, yes, they have the inside back page. If you choose not to act that fast, I will open it up to Trinidad. They have commented that they would like it, but again, if wishes were horses and that sell it all out. So give it a thought. Love to have you back.
Okay.
And just contact me if you have any questions, or Carl, if you want me to come by and pick up the finished contract.
Awesome. Excellent.
One more time, what is the cost?
$1,449 plus tip.
Hey, I'll give you a box of chocolates.
Tip tax and tolls.
Yeah. You all have a great day. Thank you for your time.
Thank you,
Thank
Brian.
you, Brian.
Should I go at this door or should I go at the back?
Either way. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, on to Wolfton County's treasurer report.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh,
Oh. First of all, it's freezing down here.
really?
We didn't
I
get a
thought
chance
so.
to pay the bill, right? No money. We didn't pay the utility bill. So I'm actually presenting the annual report of 2025 funds. And then the semi-annual is from July through December. And that's the report we publish in the paper. So I just need you all to sign. I think Hannah, they have originals. Okay.
Yeah.
So the original needs to be signed by you all, and then we need to publish that this month. That's my take on this.
No.
Questions? There's a lot of the accounts in the red. You can see minuses on them.
Yeah, those are always disturbing.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I think we're in the process of correcting those accounts from, I think it got out of whack when they went to CIC, right? When we, from done it by hand to the computer, some of that. The other thing also in county general is we haven't passed our audit. So therefore the minuses in county general, until that's passed, the money gets funded back in some of it. So it has been very, very tight this end of the 2025 year. We've been in constant communication with finance and what are you doing? What are you paying? What is it? We're very, very much ready to start our collections, let's just say.
Yeah.
So we can get that going again. So, any questions for me?
I
Okay.
don't think so. They look pretty good. And I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just have Carl, I guess you have to approve it, I guess.
You guys have to make a motion to approve the reports.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay.
I will make a motion to approve the Huerfano Trade semi-annual report on 2025 and annual report.
And Daniel.
Second.
First and second, any discussion? Call for vote.
Commissioner Claiborne,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Chairman Spooner,
Yes.
motion passes.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you. And you guys have a good rest of your
Thank
day.
You do.
You're doing it last meeting, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know about
Nobody's here.
it.
The commissioner sickles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over here anyway.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, on to permits and public hearings.
Morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have before you a permit for Kenneth and Marilyn Savage, permit number 26-001. There is one house located, on Canyon Springs Road in River Ridge Ranch, and, they're requesting water use for the residents. It's more as a backup water use. As like when the city goes down. So, upon inspection, the property, there is one residence and a shed, and there are no code violations on the property.
Who did the inspection? Who did the inspection?
I did. And it better not have any code violations.
That's good. It's good.
Seeing no reason not to, I will make a motion to approve permit, well, 26-001, bulk water permit for Kenneth and Maryland Establish.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion or questions? Call for a vote.
Commissioner Woodham,
Yes.
Commissioner Chairman,
Yes.
Chairman Sport,
Yes.
motion passes.
Absolutely.
Thank you, commissioners.
Thank you.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
You
We
too.
will.
And,
It'll be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got to do it.
I know. I've been.
Yeah, that's why I
meaning to
said
talk to you
that.
about
I know, I just said it.
Yeah. Okay, on to action items.
Gee, probably just gotta fix that. It should, should be on camera. Alright,
On to action items.
on to action items.
Yes.
All right, Commissioners, let's have your resolution 26-08. Resolution declaring certain real property surplus to its kind of requirements and authorizing the listing and sale thereof. So here we have the first line. 19. Number count on those. Properties that are ready to sell. These, we sent them to Daughter in advance so that we could go ahead and make sure that all the title work is in order.
Mhm.
Other than that, they'll be sold as is. And the plan to list these with the realtors that won the RFP last year and get that up and posted and hopefully get these sold.
Cool.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 26-08, resolution declaring certain real property surplus to county requirements and authorizing listing and sale thereof.
Second.
First and second, any discussion?
Yep. So I want to make sure you pay attention to section 5.
Mhm.
Well, section 3, 4, and 5 particularly. To make sure that you're okay with that process of, I can accept an offer if Kim and Carl agree. And, if anyone working for Huerfano County wants to purchase the property, then that comes before the board to make that decision. Rather than me doing that. As chair, Carl will sign all the closing documents, but once we have a buy and sell, agreement to buy and sell, we pass that agreement through the meeting for record keeping mostly. And also for transparency. And then the conditions are in section 5. Which these are part of the standard agreements. They're simplified versions, because I think that because we already sold them through town, we don't need to sell them by quick claim deed. But we could put it in there if we want to say have the buyer pay 100% of the title closing costs. So, and no time.
I think that'd be fine. And then the chair and the finance officer for anything that's not an employee.
The chair and the finance officer for all of them, but anything that's, anything that's not important, yes, you said that right.
I did.
You
Well,
said
I
you did?
have dyslexicons and I'll put them in my brain.
I should have another list. I'll have another list for you next week as well. So,
Okay.
they're gonna start rolling in there. Total of, I think, almost 50.
Oh, I thought it was 30 something.
I did too.
So the
Okay,
title
cool.
company split them up, even though we had them grouped together. There were multiple lots on some of them, and the title company split each of the lots into their own files.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
why.
okay.
Well, even then, there were 49 or something.
Yeah.
And then they'll be broken up into individual lots. So there will be, there'll be a good info.
Nice. That's fantastic. It'd be nice to clean that up.
Yeah.
Ready.
I think it should be fine.
Motion.
No, I already made the motion, I think.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
it's already been seconded.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah,
Time for
the
the vote.
discussion part. Okay, call for the vote.
Commissioner Chandler,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier.
Yes.
Motion passes. All right, Commissioner, next I have a tuition reimbursement application for Gabriella Jones. This is for, going to take courses towards a, associate's in accounting, which, is not required for her job, but, is helpful for her job. So we request your approval of this. The total amount is, the total amount is the $3,631.50. Just to make sure I have all the numbers right. This is something I should have, I wanted to create a cover form for this and I didn't do it yet, but, so I request your approval of her tuition and fees, for these 3 courses.
I will make a motion to approve the tuition reimbursement program application, Gabriella Jones, to cover tuition and fees.
Second.
First and second, and what was the balance again? 36 what?
$3,631.50.
I think that I wanted to verify that number, which is why I asked you to pass a motion without the number in there.
Oh,
To make sure I have it right. I meant to do a cover sheet with, this is the total
For the
cost.
breakdown and
Yeah. Yeah. I'll probably do that as a PO next time.
okay.
This might be easier.
Okay. First and second, call for the vote.
All right. Commissioner Chandler,
yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier.
Yes.
Motion passes. Commissioners, next I have for you a request to approve application to apply to the EPA Brownfield Cleanup Grant. This is the grant that Economic Development and the county have been working on. The total cost should not exceed $1 million, but the current cost in the budget is $958,667. There is no match required. Either the county or economic development.
I'll make a motion to approve the Environmental Protection Agency grant application approval in the amount of $958,667.
Second.
First and second, should we have it pay no more than $1 million? Or just leave it with this?
I think amount not to exceed $1 million is fine to add on it if you want to.
Yeah.
That's
It
the,
sounds like it's floating just a little bit.
it's one just a little bit. They have it being reviewed by a few other folks, so I don't know if they might recommend changes or not. I don't think they will, but no.
Okay, would you entertain just the motion to up to $1 million?
Okay, we'll make an amendment to my motion to up it from 958,667 to $1 million.
I will amend my second to second.
First and second with a lot of seconds and amendments. Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Chairman Spillier.
Yes.
Motion passed. All right, Commissioner, next I have a agreement between the Huerfano County Emergency Communication Center and Colorado Parks and Wildlife, Blazer State Park. I'm gonna have an issue with this agreement off the top because it does not state a name of legal entity for us. So I request your approval of this agreement with the change that Huerfano County represented by the Department of Emergency Management, something that exists, not just a name that people have made up. So it'll be Huerfano County by and through Department of Emergency Management. Other than that, this is to cover our dispatch doing some work for Colorado Parks and Wildlife.
I'll make a motion to approve the interagency agreement between Huerfano County by and through Department of Emergency Management with Colorado Parks and Wildlife through Lathrop State.
Second.
Second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Wood, Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spooner,
Yes.
motion passes. All right. Next I have for you, this is a previously approved mutual aid agreement between Fremont, Custer, Huerfano, and San Luis counties, as well as the Pueblo County Sheriff. It comes up for periodic review every 3 years, with no substantial changes in this version. And Huerfano County Emergency Management recommends approval as presented. This agreement allows for the South Region Emergency Managers to provide mutual aid to each other on request and share emergency operations centers, but gives each jurisdiction the ability to deny aid if such aid would compromise the ability to provide emergency management services in their own jurisdiction.
I'll make a motion to approve the 2026 mutual aid agreement for emergency management in the South Region comprised of Fremont, Custer, Los Animas, and Huerfano counties, as well as the Pueblo County Sheriff's Office.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Chairman Spooner,
Yes.
motion passes. Next I have for you an agreement and task order for between the county and Bolton and Mink. You all might remember last year we did an RFP for airport consultant to help us plan out some future work at the airport, including development plan and helping us to refine our capital improvement plan. Right now, our capital improvement plan is just sort of like, it's all the things that were in the master plan and just sort of stuck up there in a semi-logical order, not really in any particular one that's strategic. So the total cost of the task order is $41,000. And their goal is to have it complete by March 31st, which seems ambitious, but okay.
Think positive.
Pretty positive.
I will make the motion to approve the proposal for professional airport consultant services, airport development marketing plan, and airport capital improvement plan from Bolton and Mink in the amount of $41,000.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Wood,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spooner,
Yes.
motion passes. Right, let's have for you a request to award for the solicitation number 2025-08, the Fox Theater Abatement Project. On November 6, 2025, the county released invitation to bid 2025-08, seeking bids from qualified licensed abatement contractors to complete the Fox Theater Walsenburg abatement project, which consists of removal, remediation, and disposal of asbestos-containing materials, lead-based paint, and mold-affected materials. Bids were reviewed by county staff and evaluated by McKinstry. As you'll see in the bid tabulation, we are requesting you approve Buffalo Builders, who is not the low bidder. After review with McKinstry, we believe that Buffalo Builders is the bidder that is in the county's best interest. They are still about 50 grand under budget. But they were the most responsive, demonstrated the full comprehension of the work. McKinstry asked a series of bid scope questions, they answered them the best. And they were actively engaged during the process. And also flexible with the timing of the start of the project because we don't have the set start date until restored clearance is received.
I'll make a motion to approve the award for ITB number 2025-08 for the Fox Theater abatement to Buffalo Builders Incorporated in the amount of $125,787.75.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion?
So, so the public is aware of what's going on. This is just for cleaning up the asbestos and whatever else they find in it, but does not include any construction.
No. So this is essentially, it's kind of a demolition work, if you will. There's asbestos in like the boiler of the Fox and a few other places. We're going to be doing construction work. It's not to clean up everything, but it's to mitigate areas where we're going to be doing construction work.
And what was the amount on that again?
$125,787.75.
Is the recorder on?
Yes,
All right, they changed it, so
Yeah, instead of having it be the little red circle, it's now a little white circle.
okay, thank you.
Makes perfect sense.
It's not perfect.
Call for a vote. Oh,
Commissioner
yeah,
Chen,
that's right.
Commissioner Chen,
Yes.
Commissioner Woodall,
Yes.
Chairman Spruill,
Yes,
motion passes.
sorry.
No worries. Next I have you a quote from the statewide area poll authority. This is for our Google licenses for the county. The amount is $143.17 per account. We have up to 100 accounts that we can utilize. So the total price is $14,317. We have worked over the years to keep these accounts to the absolute minimum. So there are definitely a few accounts that we keep just as people come and go, so that we're not stuck with, oh, you can have an account until some person leaves, so that you can't be trained, things like that.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I'll make a motion to approve the Google Workspace renewal quote for 2026, number 00005781 in the amount of $14,317.
Second.
First and second, and just to state that this is the discounted price. Call for a vote.
Commissioner Woodall,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spruill,
Yes,
motion passes. I'm just loving that this price is so much more than what you wanted it to be.
oh, man, no kidding.
All right, next I have you a quote for Convergent. This is for the digital center. If you remember, we got the grant for the glass and for this component, which is the doors. So this will enable them to lock down the front doors in the event of an emergency. Capacity that they don't currently have. So it'll be a button rather than get up and lock the doors.
Yep.
A little quicker.
I'll make a motion to approve the quote from Convergent for the judicial center and door locks in the amount of $12,967.49.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Woodall,
Yes.
Chairman Spruill.
Yes,
Motion passes. All right, Commissioner, next I have for you a no-cost change order for the 129 Kansas building. So they're going to cut and demo an area of concrete, add in road brace and prepare that area for the generator. This is, there are some structural issues with that concrete, so instead of just building on top of it, we made the decision to go ahead and dig it out, repair it, so that for the long run, we're in good shape. In theory, this could be done later, but it would be much more annoying to do it later. But it's overall a good structural thing for the building, and for where we're putting some very expensive equipment. So the cost is going to come out of the generator allowance. We had some money set aside, 50 grand for that. We didn't need that. We don't need that anymore. So the total cost is $40,368.94, but we'll an additional cost of kind that's not already budgeted.
okay,
I'll make a motion to approve the change order number 12 for 129 Kansas for exterior concrete work for Ms. Kent Street.
Second.
first and second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Woodall,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spruill.
Yes,
Motion passes. All right, next I have for you the DHS vendor run for this week, in the amount of $65,551.52.
I'll make a motion to approve the January 2026 DHS vendor run in the amount of $65,551.52.
Second.
First and second, any other discussion? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Commissioner Widow,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller,
Yes.
motion passes. Next I have for you your second vendor one for January, for the rest of the county, in a total amount of $264,838.87.
I will make a motion to approve the second vendor run in the amount of $264,838.87.
Second.
First and second, any other questions or comments? Call for the vote.
Commissioner Widow,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller,
Yes.
motion passes. And that is the end of action items.
Okay. On to correspondence.
All right. First I have for you the transparency notice for the Navajo Western Water District. As a reminder, we'll start to receive these the next few weeks. We should receive them from all the special districts. Then I have for you the Treasurer's December 2025 fund ledger. A letter from FAA about the transition from the NOTAM system to a new NOTAM system, NOTAM being Notice to Airmen. And then the reports from Road and Bridge for Road and Bridge, Main Road and Bridge and Norfolk Leads for this month.
All right. All right, on to public comment. Each person have up to 3 minutes to present their comment. Address the board through the chair. It's not a back and forth. And oh, nobody around here. Do we have anybody online?
No comments online at this time.
All right. Seeing none, on to staff reports.
Nothing particular for me or the attorney for this week, commissioners. You guys were involved with my meeting much last week, so we're just moving along. With some more positions at DHS will, so a couple of reminders though. The clerk recorder's office will be closed tomorrow while they're all in training. And DHS will be closed Friday afternoon for an all-staff meeting.
All right, excellent. Anything from a county attorney?
Nope.
Okay, no need for executive session. We do have upcoming meetings at 11 o'clock for Human Services Workshop and what was it, that one?
CWPP, Community Wildfire Protection Plan Workshop.
Yep, I don't have the page, but that one at 1 o'clock. Entertain motion for adjournment.
Before that, I have something to say. I've been mulling on it since we started the meeting, since I saw the B under the consent agenda. And I would just like to take a minute to recognize Dee Pacheco with the Huerfano County Sheriff's Office for her years of service and for her outstanding work with the schools, being a school resource officer with all those years. And I'm sad to see her go.
Good call. I agree.
Yep.
Absolutely a good call.
And I will make the motion to adjourn.
Second.
First and second, call for the vote.
Commissioner Waddell,
Yes.
Commissioner Chamberlain,
Yes.
Chairman Spiller,
Yes.
motion passes.
Excellent. At 10:33. We're adjourned.
All right.
Good call. I meant to do something on that.